Tell the story of the mountain you climbed. Your words could become a page in someone else's survival guide. Okay, guys, welcome to another episode of Your Comments. I wanted to throw that little quote up in the beginning just to express kind of what I've been doing here and why I've been doing it and what I've been hoping to accomplish just to help other people. That's the sole reason. In the long run, yeah, I'd hope this would help provide for my family, but that matters little if it means truly changing somebody else's life through bettering their health, because there's not a lot of places out there that do that. I mean, I find a lot of them, but the average person that shops at Walmart and buys a bunch of crap every single time they visit Walmart, I don't know, maybe I'd be their only chance. And, you know, I'd always love to hear a testimony on my channel. But anyways, I've had a little bit of clapback on some of my comments for some of my videos, and I deleted some of them. And some of them I should have left up because some of them are warnings. And yeah, some of them are valid warnings. But other ones misconstrue what it is exactly that I'm doing. They don't understand exactly what the process is for consuming some of these dangerous things that, yes, you shouldn't consume. If you read the label, come on, tisk tisk. You know, questioning why the label says something and understanding the power of something is totally different. But I don't know. I'm glad to get some pushback, because if you don't ever get any pushback, are you really making any difference? If you're not challenging people's held beliefs, are you really making any difference? If there's no challenge, are we just sheep going in one direction? Are we sheeple? So anyways, yeah, Mamusa Putica, Trudy spoke up, was like, hey, this is good. DMSO, interesting, powerful stuff. That documented some of my mistakes I made with DMSO. Talking about net carbs here. And Rizaga Za is right on. So Kyle talks about DMT entity on Google Images, and someone drew one that looks like Baphomet, and they said DMT is not the path to God. So as a Christian, yes, the Bible says, straight is the way, narrow is the gate that leads to salvation, and few there be that find it. So, that being said, just like what I've said before, can you believe everything you see on the internet? Just because somebody drew a DMT image of a Baphomet, it does not mean that they're telling the truth of what they saw, or if they even saw it. And Paul did command us, you know, try the spirits and see whether they be of God. So if DMT causes us to unlock the spirit world, you just got to try the spirits and see whether they be of God. And that's up to somebody's own individual conclusions and thoughts and decisions. It's not really anybody else's. So for some people, they want to worship Baphomet. I'm not one of them, but I'm nobody to tell them they can't. You know what I mean? They make their own decisions. So, and yes, MMS, Tanya is talking about here is Miracle Mineral Solution, and holy cow, I have got to get some of that. And I've been meaning to try that myself for some time. And at the beginning, when I first started reading this all caps rage by this user called Coke, I was like, this guy's like mocking or joking or something. But then they had basically a testimony of how Diatomaceous Earth really helped them out. And then at the very end, they were like, can you take MSM and DE together? I know I did. And then somebody else commented, where is that one?
No.
They got energized.
No.
All right, daddy pause. All right. Got my little guy with me. He was a little fussy. So anyways, this was pretty amazing. Kim Fabulous here says that it really energizes her. I wonder if she was just taking a much smaller dose than me, and in which case it's probably super easy to stay real hydrated in that. But I have a difficulty staying hydrated, and I think it's related to the parasite issues that I have in general. Not that I have a ton of them anymore, but I'm still trying to get rid of a couple that I know are there. So let's see. As far as does this interfere with medications, I cannot speak to that because I don't take medications and I don't rep those people. Do your own research on that, and do your own research on anything that I ever talk about on my channel. That'd probably be smart because there's so many different people out there. There's so many different things that could happen, and I can by no means tell you what's going to happen if you do some of the things on my channel. You know? Yeah, just because it worked for me or just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it's going to do anything for you or anything like that. So, Tom Ward here says, all disease begins in the gut. Not sure if in the video I actually said, somebody else said all disease starts in the mouth. So I added my reply there that Bruce Fifes from his book, Oil Pulling Therapy, said that all disease starts in the mouth. I don't know if I accidentally attributed that to Hippocrates. I didn't bother to take a look back. But if I did, my bad. Anyways. What's the price? That's going to vary based on where you're buying it. I'm pretty sure I put the affiliate link in the description if you wanted to check out the price. But usually it's very affordable, probably $10, maybe 13. So Team Dave and Mon, I really get annoyed when other YouTubers are like, hey, subscribe to my channel. So I went and checked out their YouTube channel, and the first thing that popped up after I did subscribe, because I try to be nice and yeah, I want to see all YouTubers succeed, was talking about, it was like murder book novel something in a meal, and I was just like, no dude, that ain't me, unsubscribe. So sorry, keep your content keto or keep your content more focused. If you guys find something in my channel that you don't like, I fully understand. You're probably going to unsubscribe too. Cool. All right. So doing coffee. Yeah. For me, not drinking coffee causes way more problems, and I can't see myself giving up coffee anytime soon because when I have with my parasite problem, I get constipated very easily. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's complicated because, yeah, coffee keeps me going, magnesium keeps me going, and yeah, to some extent, coffee dehydrates me, but seriously, it gets a lot worse. I don't want to go into more TMI about if I quit coffee, but I've done it recently and no bueno. Okay, Loajuante seeds, I did put that in there. As far as it being a tapeworm, I doubt it because I've seen parts of it come out that were ropeworm, and that is in the Mimosa pudica video. That's probably the most recent part of when I've seen this thing fall apart and come out. And yeah. So Crystal Reyes said, y'all the people who don't vaccinate. And then I provided my vaccine playlist on which has many of the reasons, not all of the reasons, but many of the reasons why I don't think vaccination is necessary. And for me and mine, we choose not to. If you want to vaccinate, it's on you. Let's see, DJ. I'm pretty sure I covered this in the last video. So actually, I didn't talk about this comment up here. How about Himalayan salt? I have not seen Himalayan salt sold in a deodorant variety. That probably would work pretty well, I'm guessing, to some extent. But I don't know. Sunfruit Dan had a comment or something about a lot of things that are bad with pink Himalayan salt, but I don't believe it because he also read some stuff about real salt, about how the aluminum in real salt is bound to silica and it's not going to be absorbed in our body. And I was like, well, wouldn't the other contaminants be bound to silica as well? If not, why? But anyways, yeah, the bottom line is it's better than table salt. So thanks, guys, for watching. Stay healthy.